Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Greenlight County Night episode 68 at the Vapor Trails Lounge. Stoners, how the hell are you feeling? Can I get it? I know. All right. I'm not going to ask anything else for you. You can go back to lounge. Go back to lounge. I don't want to look at this big list making you clap and stuff. Who has energy for that noise? You know what I mean? I'm just teasing you. Look, good looking crowd. We're all front row, basically. Oh, my mic's back row. Oh, hey, man. Nice. This is Sweetie Lounge. Any first timers to the lounge? Has anybody been here? Everyone recognizes your face. Everybody else is a trailblazer, as I know. I recognize maybe these two individuals. Welcome to the Vapor Trails. Been here before, guys. And welcome back. Nice. Cool place, right? Especially on a day like today, and you're like, let's just smoke a joint. Like, we're go for a walk. It's miserable, man. It's fucking miserable outside your hotel, just smoking like, it was a cool trip. And you drive by this place like, oh, 420 Victoria, how convenient, nice. Well, on this cozy little, I don't know, someone's living room where they sell chips. I'm your host, Levi Mann. We run a weekly show here. This is the smokal comedy night here, a Greenlight Comedy Night. We're on episode 68, doing it for a year and a half now. A whole bunch of people funny all from around Southern Ontario and such. Come down, put a comedy night, guys. A comedy night on for you guys. My throat was drying up. I was trying to say that. A lot of words. A hosting job, right? And we got a job where they go to work super duper fucking baked. You go to work baked every day. Yeah, mostly nods. What do you do every day?
Serve.
You're a server. Oh, you're a baked server. Oh, you still do you serve. Okay, guys. And where do you serve? Where do you serve? We will keep it off the records. Camera's not rolling.
At a restaurant. Nearby. At a restaurant.
I'm probably going to guess it. I don't know. Should be if I didn't get it right. Regardless, well, wherever he does, guys, remember this face because when your plates go missing. So you serve and smoke weed? How do you do it, man? I also serve.
I don't smoke there. I smoke before.
You smoked before. See, I serve tables right around the corner down in Clifton Hill, which is very, very close to us. And I used to rollerblade in the summertime to and from. That was my go-to of transportation. I would literally have a half-hour break, throw on the boots, zip here, don't even take them off, roll in, hit a dab, roll out, come back to work like, oh, this is a great place.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is wonderful. Who's hungry? I'm hungry. Let's rack up these bills. You want mushrooms, man? You want onions, bro? You want gravy? You want poutine? You know you do. People like, fuck, it's $30 meals. Job as a stoner, it works. Yeah, some jobs are not good to get stoned and go to. Like, I can't think of one because I've never held one, but I'm sure they're out there. No, I wouldn't want to teach. I certainly wouldn't want to be like a. And what? Retail? Oh, yeah. Yes. I think most things that require saliva become tricky. In this case, public speaking. Yeah, start losing the parts of your face that are required to make M stick to your lip. Worst case, the pasties. You turn the mic up. Are we loud in the back? All right. I'll calm the fuck down. Be funny, but not too funny. This is a nice turnout, man. Well, this is a new addition to the stage, which is just this chair. It's kind of nice. Trying to come work, so it'll be like on this level. A nice little Vapor Trails Lounge stage here, but sometimes jokes are too much for a stoned audience because they want to laugh, but they also want to know what's the truth. I can see it in your stoned eyes as I'm telling jokes. You're like, that's funny, bro, but is that true? You mean that shit? Did you actually do that the other day? Comics say the other day a lot. You know, like the other day, that shit happened. I don't think it happened the other day. So story time for the stoners. We now got the green lounge chair, which is fucking nice and cool. I guess I should tell a story now. All right, awesome. What can I tell you guys? Let's do it off the top of my head. It wouldn't be personal. overbearing. Should we get to know people before we get into stories like that? Is that what's supposed to happen? You guys are looking at me like, I don't know, bro. You're the one on the microphone. You tell me. Tight as shit. Sorry, back to the getting to know you guys. I didn't recognize your face, man. Carlos, nice to meet you. Carlos, Levi. So you didn't? I'm in. Welcome in. Welcome to Lounge. Super duper stoned. We got a line of 20 people actually from Brantford, which is an awesome thing. I love working as a comic in Southern Ontario. Is you get to know kind of all the boroughs and everybody from Saga, comics from Toronto. For a while, I was a comic from Chippewa. That wasn't a very cool rep to have. A lot of comedians they start off like, oh, I'm from this place. Now they introduce their names and stuff. Be like, I'm from Chippewa, which is like Niagara Falls' retired grandfather and their adopted younger brother at the same time. Kind of just a boring little outskirt of Niagara Falls past Marineland. If you tell somebody to go to Chippewa past Marineland, they just start to second guess you. Like, is there anything out there? I just saw trees for a while. There's the park. The park's gone. Now we're just, where the fuck are we? You expect to see like a painting of an old western town? Just. We're pretty sad when to say that the best thing to do in Chippewa is jump off a bridge. Yeah, that's legit. But the best thing to do in a Chip is jump off a bridge. When you tell people that, you're like, that sounds depressing. The truth is, it is. It's a lot of fun. I did it, even though people are like, you should watch out. That creek moves fast, man. That's a fast-moving canal. You're going to get caught. I'm like, no, I'm going to keep swimming there. Like, are you kidding? Do you know what the current death rate is? Like, wait, was that a joke? Are you trying to get me with the current death of... Oh, sorry. Current. The word was current. Never mind. Anyways, I shouldn't have dove into a topic like that. Causing waves, you know. Sometimes I get carried away. I didn't mean to. Anyway. So, yeah, so from Chippewa. No, not from Chippewa anymore. I was in the Falls. You guys are from the Falls too? Dope. Place like this. What? Sorry? The Falls, yeah. Were people just tuning in? Catching some Wally Warwick closing out the show tonight, guys. We got Mr. Chris Jarvie. Runs his own show down Waterdown Comedy Festival. Yeah, comedy show going on. Yeah. So at the tone rates, I was just stewing. I don't know, man. I don't know. What are we doing anymore? I tell you guys, just server. Serving's fun. No, it's not. It's actually something to laugh at afterwards. You know, like you're making cash, which is good. But you know, you look back, like I fucked up hard sometimes, like pretty fucking hard. I came up to a table that seemed like it had been going a long while, and I didn't understand why the food was taking so long. So I ran to the kitchen. I was like, yo, where's table 27? I don't even know where it is. It's not up there. I can't find it. Tell kitchen. I need it right now. So the manager comes in, helps me out. What's your problem? All right, bring this table up. Now they got it. Chips to the kitchen. Cool. Go talk to them. Make sure it's there. All right, cool. Come up to kitchen guys. You know kitchen guys? Kitchen guys can be fucking scary, man. They're under a lot of pressure. A lot of things. Arms just going in every different direction. Looks up at the beads sweating down across his brow. Like, QA, what? Yeah. Looks at him. You got that table 27? Yeah. Okay, I need that on fire. If you could do that. All right, fine. Fire isn't like right fucking now. Like I fucked up huge. So now these guys are working on it as best they can. I go back to the table to tell them, I'm so sorry, guys. I did not mean food to take this long. That they lost your order. They're making your order right now as fast as they can. To which they replied, you haven't taken our order yet. I just dropped my head on the table and like dragged it to walk back to the fucking guy in the kitchen. QA? What? You know the table 27? You mean this? These ones right here? Yeah, I got it. It's on its way out right now. Oh, no. I don't need any of that. That was last order. I didn't get the order. This is the actual order that I need right now. He just looked at me like I could slap the face right off your head. I could lose my marbles. Oh, so I don't do dabs and go to work anymore. That's the story of being too high for fucking work. Different levels of too high. First time I ever did a dab was off of the owner's rig, and it's just a dry rig. It's just THC right off of a hot nail into an upside down pipe. Like hack your lung off, expand your mind till you're totally lost within yourself. It's complete. It was my birthday. I had nothing to worry about. He's like, I have a birthday dab on me. I was like, that sounds like a great idea. I came in, took a hit, and I actually got freaked out thinking that the conversation was about me. And I left and walked carrying my rollerblades in my arms. I had showed up on blades and I walked them home. I'm fucking too high for life right now. It's too high for life. Everybody knows that I am so high. The world can see it. Everybody's judging me. That fucking squirrel right there stopping on the tree. Just looking at you like, bro, are you okay, man? You space cadet? Everything's so bright. So just blend in. Just blend in. Just think normal thoughts. I walked in my rollerblades home down Victoria, thinking if I'm gonna put on my rollerblades, I'm too high to rollerblade. Have you seen the hill out there that goes down Victoria? It's the most gradual fucking slope. There's an actual guy who goes up it in a wheelchair every day. I'm afraid if I threw on my rollerblades was that high on dabs, you just see somebody who can't stop going down Victoria. Oh, excuse me, get out of the way! I don't know what to do. I can't stop it now. I made the decision. Just rolling. On my way to work on my rollerblades, sometimes I rollerblade past a guy going up the hill in a wheelchair, and I roll by on blades. And I just really feel guilty at that point. I try to convince myself that my life decision allows me to keep my legs. Like, at this point, this guy makes some really bad decisions. You ever tried train running, boy? Train running's the illest sport. You gotta get across before that choo-choo gonna get you. Sounds like a very violent sport. Oh, you can tell sometimes. Oh, fuck. You just go. How you doing, Roger? Just made a brand name. Sorry, Keith. I apologize. Darylyn. You don't guess wrong 4 times. This guy's killing himself. Where did I lose you? Where did I lose you? What, in the wheelchair?
Show your face to everyone. Oh, show your face to everyone.
Did you just blow your snot out your nose while you were hitting toad?
No. I'm okay.
Alright, okay, good. You lost somebody there. Couldn't remember. Reverse. Reverse. I don't even got anybody good. I'm searching hard for what I just said that might have warranted that response. Like, so far down.
Kuwait side.
He's okay. No worries.
Did you get ninja dab? Did you get ninja dab?
I'm okay.
Oh, I thought somebody might have got ninja dab. You guys know what that is,
Yeah.
right? Where you're like No, see, that's the different two techniques. You guys just pointed out two different things. The ninja dab can be two different ways for those people on this side of the room and that. Ninja dab is while said person is already dabbing, you come out with a second dab and place on top of the bowl, and they get twice the amount that they wanted. The other version of the ninja dab is to stick the dab underneath the carb cap, so that when they put it on, they hit it, they put the carb cap on, and now they put on twice as much. They're like, ooh, ooh, ooh. They're already committed to it. Like, what do I do? You're like crying, your eyes bulge out. It's not fair. I fucking hit. We all try to be heroes. You don't even make it out. You don't even stop. As soon as your face blows, you just disconnect. And edibles too. Oh my gosh, edibles. I did some. I did some weed. Here's I did some weed. I did some weed. Thinking about that the other day. Actually, I remember in grade 9, I showed up to school nice and baked. Everybody else one of those. Maybe I was one of those kids that showed up like you're going into high school going, all right, I'm not going to smoke pot all of high school. Like you already had that problem, you know what I mean? Like you're walking into high school like, I'm going to take it seriously, man. You started at 10, you're probably going to keep going. Where was I going with that? Don't even remember. Got total sidetrack. Thinking of side thoughts. Initiation in high school. Yep. That's where that was going. Something like that. Word. So, sorry, Mr. Garrett, welcome to the show. First time to the lounge. You can get the show rolling with a couple comments. Just a moment. I ask you a song. Can you think of a song for me, Mr. Garrett, that has the words "you" and "me" in it? What, you and me? I don't know how that goes. How does that go? I want you to want me. Good side. This side of the room? Can you think of a song that has you and me in it?
Yeah.
You and me. And me and you, right? Okay, I like to take any song you can think of that has me and you in it and switch it with Steve and Stu. I don't know where this came from, but it seemed like a hilarious idea, and it just got like a whole wheel of its own. So it's like, imagine Steve and Stu, and Stu and Steve. No matter how you toss the dice, it's meant to be the only one for Steve and Stu for Steve. So happy together. Steven wears leather or something, I don't know. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. Just anywhere you can think of it. Like, what was the one you said? I want Steve to want Stu. Why would you want that? Like, looking up your two gay best friends, like, oh, honestly, these people, oh yeah, I want Steve to want Stu. I need Steve, need Stu. I'm begging Steve, beg Stu. Didn't I see Steve crying? Fucking makes me laugh. Stu. Didn't I see Stu crying? That's too fucking funny. What about Toy Story? Stu's got a friend in Steve. Stu's got a friend in Steve. But maybe like Stu and Steve become a little bit more than friends, and like, okay, we can't tell anybody because we're not sure if we're gonna accept it, so it's just between Stu and Steve. But then, you know, we're gonna go all the way, might as well. They love each other, so they tie the knot. It's like, will Stu marry Steve? It doesn't matter what your orientation is, marriage always ends up in divorce, and now fucking Stu's sitting at home like, it feels so empty without Steve. And Steve's like, I don't fuck with Stu! Little dumbass bitch, I ain't fucking with Stu! There's a million trillion things that I'd rather fucking do than to be fucking with Stu. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Look, I don't give a fuck about Stu. Fucking Stu does? Stu did? Stu does? I don't know. Grammar ruined that song for me. Another really fun one to do. I can't think of any more Stu and Steve jokes. Just about beat that horse dead. You guys, there's a whole story there. You felt like you got to know Steve and Stu. That's what happened.
I feel like I'm with them.
They were good friends, right? Because Stu's never had a friend, Stu's never had a friend. Stu's never had a friend, never had a friend. Because Stu's never had a friend, never had a friend. Never had a friend like Steve. I like stories, man. So much fun. Another really funny one, we're moving briskly forward, is can you think of a song that has the word kiss in it? That side of the room? And in the middle of the room? You think it's not that hard, there's probably a million of them, guys. Alright, we'll give you the tagline anyways, just so it becomes funny as soon as you think of it. Just go ahead and switch any song you does think of that comes across that has the word kiss in it with fist instead, because it changes the song entirely. Did I fist a girl and I liked it? Had to stop at my armpit. Just to try it. He asked me about it out tonight. It felt so wrong. But it felt so right. Something. That was just one thing. Can anybody think of a Kiss song now? No? I don't really like country, but said, are you gonna fist me or not? Cause you know I like you a lot. You only gonna give this a shot. Are you gonna fist me or not? How about Disney? Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't move now, you're gonna blow this shit. You got to fist a girl. I would have totally changed that scene to boat, you know? And if you wanna know if he loves you so, it's in his fist. That's where it is. You know, back in the days where beating was legal, that's where those songs come from. Alright, cool. We're moving on with fist then, right? We did. It started out with a fist. How did it end up like this? It was only a fist. It was only a fist. Now she's falling asleep. And her stomach is sick. And it's still in my head. Good, how is Stu? I lost my wristwatch, killing me. The fuck? Oh, you guys are fucking fun. Ready to get this fucking show rolling. Bringing up the energy back. Guys, pretty fired up. Has it been 2 million years yet? So we gotta start smoking? Oh, yeah, man. We're gonna bring up a couple of the comedic acts. Oh, there he is. Never mind. I'm looking all around the world, man. Come to the office, to the lounge. There's doobies here by this guy. You can just ask him. He'll give you one. I don't know, but he's cool. You guys ready on this side? Hey, couches. You guys ready for a comedy show? Firing it up the first act. Very funny fucking mind, guys. Throwing it in. You can see you're laughing already. Bring the engine back up from Mr. Marc Calaguiro, everybody. They're all in your hands, man. What's going on, everyone? Keep it going for Levi, guys. He wore his shoes today. It's huge. It's such a big deal for him. That's his girlfriend right here. She knows. Did you wear your Captain America onesie here? Yeah, no. No? That's embarrassing. That sucks, man. The shirt's way too tight. You know, I fucked up. And it's not like I wear tight clothes. I just got really fat today. Like just
today. Do you ever just eat the worst shit all day and like you just know you got fatter? Like today, I got even fatter. Like this morning, I got pizza last night, so obviously I had pizza and wings for breakfast. Fucking, what else am I gonna make something? That's ridiculous. So you eat pizza and wings, and like I'm gonna have a little piece of pecan pie. It's like not even 9:30, and it's just like, what are you doing? Just have an egg. Takes like 30 seconds to make. Jesus Christ, man, it's rough, dude. I'm lucky that I have a girlfriend, like somebody actually fucks me, so it's like, it's unbelievable. Someone has sex with me, it's pretty cool. She's beautiful. I met her a few years ago after I lost a lot of weight. Then I got fat again. I was like, you fucked up, bitch. You fucked up. Psych. This is what I always look like. All the time. You met me for those 5 weeks, I didn't look like this. Now my tits are bigger than yours. You did not see that in 2009. You did not see that shit coming. She hates that joke. She's just like, I hate it when you say that shit because it's so fucking true. My friends are like, why are you dating this man? What's like, okay, go on his Facebook profile and click on the left arrow, go to his first display picture. That's what he looked like when I met him. More hair, less body. Way less sweat. I sweat way too much for my own good. It's fucking horrible, man. I'm not, it's like, honestly, I'm surprised when I'm not sweating. Like, that's how much I sweat. I make like a mental note of when I'm not sweating. It's like, oh wow, you're just sitting here wearing jeans and a long sleeve shirt. You're not sweating right now. Congratulations. It's a good day. It's great, man. I bet like I'm gonna have a closed casket funeral because I know if it's open casket, somehow my corpse is gonna be sweating. It's gonna be embarrassing. All that shitty funeral makeup's gonna be running down my face. It's the suit. I can't wear suits. Like if I could go to a job interview one time and just like Under Armour or some shit and like compression shorts, I'd be cool as fuck. Like I'd be way underdressed, but I wouldn't be sweating fucking buckets on this guy's desk. Why should I hire you? I don't know. I'll just make your paper towel expenses go up so much more. What the hell happened to all the paper towels? You hired that fat, sweaty guy. Like, what are you... He has a roll beside his desk. He just wipes his head all day. It's disgusting. I love sports, and it sucks, because, like, the sportscasters say the same shit all the time. Like, yeah, this guy's 24, 25 years old. He's in his athletic prime right now. It's like, fuck, man, I'm 24, 25 years old. Like, this is it. This is my athletic prime. I'd be like 45 years old looking back on this like, yeah, look at you, Mark. Looking pretty fucking good, buddy. I bet you didn't even run out of breath going up the stairs back then. Look at you go. You still had sex. Someone still was fucking you at that point in time. That's impressive. Your tits are literally bigger than hers. That's fucked up. Oh, man. Sex, though, man. Shit's crazy, dude. I'm blessed, though. I have a beautiful girlfriend. I have a great family. I have a huge family. Like, my dad, both my mom had, like, 8 fucking, like... People just had the most craziest number of brothers and sisters back in the day. It's like, I had 7 brothers and sisters. And, like, I asked my dad questions about my grandmother. She's died when I was really young. I'm like, Dad, what was, like, Nana like? He's like, I don't fucking know. She had, like, 9 kids to take care of. I didn't ever get to talk to her. What are you talking? Think she ever had time for me? Like, it's fucked up, man. But I have tons of aunts and uncles, and they're really cool. But I have one aunt. I don't know if you guys have an aunt like this, but she totally sucks at giving gifts. Like, she just gives, thanks, man. Oh, is that for me or the gnome? That's cool. All right, just wanted. Thought that would be rude. Like, I don't know if mine's coming later or something. Yeah, man, I have an aunt. She just gives me books all the time. You know what I mean? For Christmas, she'd give you, like, The Outsiders. You'd be like, oh, thanks for The Outsiders, Heather. I appreciate it. I don't have this cover. This has the cast of the movie on it. It's cool. I haven't seen this one yet. It's a crazy cover. But this year, like, one time I called her out on the book thing. I, got a little drunk and just making fun of her. I think I kind of got to her. So she really wanted to think outside the box. And this year, This summer, she got me a season's pass to the Buffalo Zoo. No. That's the worst gift you can ever give somebody. It's not even like she just gave me passes to go one time. Like, she expected me to go, wow, like, let's come back here next week. Like, this looks amazing. It's horrible. Like, it's Buffalo, but in zoo form. You know what I mean? Like, I swear to God, they have a fucking raccoon exhibit there. There's an exhibit for raccoons. And it's like, I have so many questions about this exhibit. Like, these raccoons come and go as they please. And they just hear all, did you guys just like pile all the garbage in the zoo at a corner and you're like, here's our raccoon exhibit right there. Like, and then we took all the shit from all the pens and we put it over there and those where our flies are. That's our North American black fly exhibit right there. Just, but obviously they have to have cool shit, right? Like, you can't have a zoo without like tigers and a lion, right? And this lion was so mad to be there, right? Because not only was he kidnapped, he got kidnapped and taken to Buffalo. Like, that's just the worst. Like, you just come up from being tranked, and there's just nothing but just abandoned factories. And your whole life has just been taking down gazelles on the Sahara. You just wake up like, First Niagara Center, what the, where the fuck am I? What is this? What's that smell? Just had the life, man. You're a fucking lion. Banging Nala and shit. Like, life was good, son. Like, everything was cool. Damn, man. He was so upset to be there. I don't fucking blame him. I don't, man. My dad's a cool guy. Yeah, he tried to give me the sex ed talk when I was in grade 9. It's like, I've had internet porn for 10 years, Donnie. Is there anything you want me to teach you? Like, you know, do you know what a bukkake is? Like, I don't want you to go with your friends. Someone says bukkake, you know what it is. You get a little bit embarrassed. Like, it's what I'm here for. Bounce some shit off me, you know? My mom's a sweetheart. She's pretty oblivious to a lot of things, you know what I mean? Like, she's kind of caught on to the weed shit. But when I was in high school, I could smoke so much weed and get away with it. Because the only drugs she knew were, like, the hard fucking core. The ones that make, like, Dateline and shit, you know? Like, those drugs. And so I didn't, you know, she'd always like kind of think I was high. She'd be like, Mark, are you high right now? I was like, what? Why, Mom? Because I'm sitting here with 2 different flavored chips open right now. Like, is that right? You think? Have you seen drug addicts before, Mom? They're like skinny and fucking shaky. I'm fat and relaxed right now. Okay, I'm not on drugs. And by the way, tell Dad. I think there's like a skunk in my room or some shit. Get Dad up there. I don't know where that skunk is, but there's a fucking skunk in my room, Mom. And it's not my house. You tell me all the time whose house it is. Look after it. Jesus. Don't really go in my room. Don't. Please. That's the worst, man. It's terrible, dude. Family's cool, though. Like, my mom's a sweet. Like, she's a sweetheart. Like, she just doesn't think things through all the way. Like, when I was a little kid, she just let me stay up late with her on Saturday nights, and we'd watch America's Most Wanted together, which was so much fun. But halfway through the episode, she'd turn off the TV and send me to bed, which is absolutely terrifying. Like, you can't just stop watching America's Most Wanted that's the worst show. To stop in the middle, right? Oh, no, yeah, sorry, man. Just had it. Oh, is it Buster? Oh, okay, don't worry, everybody. It's just the Buster. Oh, but there's weed in it. Damn it. See, didn't think that through. Sorry, dude. That's a rough reality. But I would imagine you have plenty of more where that came from. I don't think you're not like those motherfuckers. Like you guys. It's like a van out back. You just open the door and it's just like you took that picture. Jesus, man. This is cool. A little recliner. I was in the middle of a joke. Fuck. America's Most Wanted, right, guys? Like, it's like it's so crazy. The show's crazy. But yeah, like, she would just turn off the fucking TV and send me to bed. It was terrible. Because, like, you could just see John Walsh standing there like, authorities believe the serial murder rapist could be anywhere in North America at this time. For all we know, he could be preying on a child in a neighborhood near you. All right, Mark, time for bed, buddy. Get those PJs on. It's like, what the fuck? Did you see what Mr. Roach said? I'm not going anywhere. Like, put Frasier on. I'll pretend to laugh at that shit. But thank you very much for the time, guys. My name's Marc Calaguiro. Bring back up Levi Mann plus his shoes. Keep it going. Keep it going. It's going for him. This is Marc Calaguiro. Have water, bro. You still. No, it's yours. It's not. Oh, it's wonderful time telling jokes when you're a stoner. If you get, you know, you're used to being high as shit and telling jokes. See, a lot of comic acts did. Enjoy for a sec.
He was
This guy.
top class.
My man. Niagara Falls Comics 2014, 15, or whatever. Yeah, or whatever. The Chris Farley show now. That's what this becomes. So stoned, it's just like one of the greatest comics around, I guess. So on the trail mix, we had everybody that was supposed to be playing guitar, and they were not going to smoke because they figured like, well, we're gonna partake after I perform. I'm gonna save it for after the performance. Gonna do my set, then I'm gonna get stoned. And that was awesome, but he ate the trail mix. So he was trying to figure it out on spot. Oh man, maybe it's in the air. Maybe it's because I'm breathing it in. You guys stoked on it. I definitely feel stoned. Like you ate those trail mix, buddy. Oh yeah, that sure do it. You're fucked on stage. That's good. Edibles. Love eating it. I like the buzz for sure. Yeah. The trail mix weekend shows. You guys are coming on Thursday one. Thank you for being on episode 68. I'm keeping up the next comic. Town boy, good friend of mine. We've been to the Vapor Trails before. Loves it. You guys ready for another comic up on the stage? Bring the energy back up here. My man, which is right there. Hey, make some noise, Mr. Vapor Trails, for Devin Bateson, everybody. Devin, here is buddy.
Hey, give it up for Levi Mann. Give it up for yourself. Give it up for puppies and kitties and I don't know, whatever else you're into. Stop. Yes? Good. Okay, I'm gonna just try to do some jokes. I'm gonna bring up some old ones that you don't know, so that's fine. I just wanted to pull them off the shelf and see what's what. Let's go for it. So my Gam Gam was gonna release a rap album the other day. Gam Gam, Alive and Unplugged. And we unplugged her and she died. So the album's not coming out. No, it is coming out. There was more to that joke. See, they're old. We'll go where we go. I melted all my action figures. Now I have a Salvador Dali. Art jokes for you, and childish at that. Do you guys remember Reese Puffs? Do you guys know Reese Puffs? Because they're still around, right? Remember when they like came? They began. Remember like the commercial? It was like Reese's for breakfast. Did you guys ever see that? No. Beyond your time. I'm sorry. But back in the day, they had these TV commercials. And because Reese's Pieces were and peanut butter cups were the only things back then. Sorry, now I'm just telling you of older times, different chocolates. We had chocolate back in the day as well. And come on, Devin, get back in there. Okay, I'll get there. I'm getting there. Reese's. We're talking about Reese's Pieces. Reese's peanut butter puffs. Remember the first time I ever had Reese's peanut butter puffs? Reese's for breakfast. Okay, kicking it off, Devin. Remember the first time I ever had them? My dad came downstairs and was like, Reese's for breakfast! And he was like, hurry up, we're going to be late for your mother's funeral. I took that much time to do that, too. So, you know, that's what we're in for with this. Here's another one. We'll try it. My dog is so spoiled. He is so spoiled. He's been rotting in the back of the fridge for weeks, and I don't think I'm going to eat him anymore. Wizards are the only beings that can truly objectify women. They have magic powers. I've always wanted friends with benefits my whole life. I've just wanted like a friend with benefits, and they finally got like sweet jobs, but none of them will fuck me because my teeth are gross. These are old and I'm having fun. This one's not that old, but we'll try it. Let's see if I can remember words and stuff. I was in the liquor store a while back, and I saw a cop, and they're supposed to be there in Jackson Square in Hamilton. It's just where they're stationed. And I've never trusted cops before. I was just not raised to trust the police. It's just the way I was raised. So I saw a cop, was always afraid of him, and I saw one, I was like, fuck it, they're a person, I'm gonna fucking smile. I'm gonna smile at this person because I never make eye contact with them. And then I did it, and then like they smiled back, and then I like gave a wink and went on my way, and I was like, that's why I don't do it. That's why I don't talk to anybody ever. Just put my face in this notebook and smirk away. Smirk away. That's try smirk away. Oh, this next joke is I want some water. And that's that joke. So thirsty. Joke's on you. I'm not thirsty anymore. Okay, come on, Devin. Come on, old bean, old chap. What did you? I'll keep you guys enthused with a little quote from one of my favorite movies. It's from Forrest Gump, and it's life is like a box of chocolates. Words, you fucking sneaky devils. Life is like a box of chocolates. Eventually, it becomes an empty piece of garbage that once held the sweet dreams of our youth. Because life is beautiful and we all live forever. It was a sigh of heartbreak. For you guys, as part of my stand-up, I do this. It's a new energy thing I do where I cry on the inside. What is this one? Let's try if we can get this one cooking up. It's the word sentence I'm cooking with. So me and my partner have been going through a couple of relationship issues. I'm having a blast. So me and my partner have been going through these relationship issues, and I'm like, fuck, I don't remember this joke. It's something about us robbing a train in the end, and I'm like, oh, and then they say something about my girlfriend, and you know, it's all fucking juxtaposition of the word. It's all fucking nerd. Fucking Devin. Been packing on a few pounds lately. I've been prepping for this role as a mob boss. Been packing on these pounds. I really think I could do this role. And the other day, I sat down in a chair and I broke its fucking legs. I'm a mafia bop. I think I like explaining jokes with one word after the joke. I wish I could write a joke on that, but I can't. What am I doing? I really want to sit in this chair, but I know that your next week means will sit in this chair, and I don't want to be like them. Not that I don't love them and respect them. I just want to quietly mumble to the crowd like a crazy man. That's all I want to do. When I was young, I used to look up at the night sky in wonder and amazement, and I used to think to myself, who am I in this big world? Where am I going? What am I doing? What do I want to be when I grow up? And now that I'm getting older, when I look up at the night sky, I think to myself, ow, my neck hurts. Your bodies get weak. Wow. Life's great. It's a fun time. You're allowed to have. It's not a good. That's not a sentence. My favorite regiment is right before I go to bed. I do this thing where I have my night jack off session, my night cigarette, brush my teeth, go to bed. That's what I do. But some nights I am up all night just brushing my teeth. Dental hygiene is super important. Okay, we don't get free dental. That one I'm pissed about. Dental? Fuck. Damn it, Wally, give me your dental. We were talking about it. He's not going to talk about it on stage. It's just going to be between him and him. I should just start doing that as a thing. Just like fucking up my words. That's like my new, hey, here comes a guy who can't figure out sentences. Okay, this joke I might be able to remember. And I might be able to say with words out of my mouth. No, I forgot the joke. Okay, here. Yeah.
Alright, feel that. It's coming in. The joke's coming in my body like smooth jazz, you know? I already fucking hate it like smooth jazz. Alright. Let's roll with it. Come on, Devin. What's that joke about? Yes. No. Later news today. Man tries to figure out own joke fails. That's a headline. It's a headline bit. It's about newspapers. Come on, I can do this, and it's gonna be my closer. Oh, it's gonna be a big closer too. Big giant door, and I'm gonna close it. It's not a closer, but man, what a way to leave. I don't like. I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. I don't like buying flowers for women. I just don't get it. I mean, I don't like buying flowers for anybody in general, but specifically not people I'm in a relationship with. I just don't like buying flowers. God damn it! It's not even a waste of money. I don't understand the token that I'm giving. Right? I guess it's supposed to be something like, "Oh, these things are pretty. I think you're pretty. So here's pretty things." But by that reasoning, what I should be doing is taking out little fucking cardboard cutouts of your face and gluing them to popsicle sticks because you're fucking beautiful. But no, that's weird and creepy. Let's break up. Well, fuck you, Becky! I'm over it. I'm over that fucking relationship. yeah, you are. Where am I? In the world. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think I'm happy with that. I'm gonna make you guys sit through me pressing stop. So the last word on there is now stop. That was very fun. Anywho, you guys are great. Levi Mann, you're a fucking peach. Thanks for letting me stand on stage. You guys have fun with stuff.
Guys, keep the noise going. With a Devin Bateson, everybody. I feel like it. You guys, it's turn out to be such a dynamite show. Such a dynamite show. Some edibles and stuff. Thank you, Vapor Trails, for letting us do that. I don't have a light. I don't have a light. Cool, man. These are flavored. You got one more copy. It's gonna come out. And then we're gonna have it. Right? 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 Keep that fucking energy up, bro. It's like that. Right back and fly to the end zone. Oh, guess someone lacking on sleep. So it might have been the fact that we're working a shift at McDonald's. That might be the difference. There was a point in my time where I got fired from Tim Hortons for the third time. I said I'm never going back to work at Tim Hortons. So welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you? That's basically what happened with my life. Fucking love it, man. By the way, these videos can get on Greenlight Comedy Night. Same thing I've done. Making words feels impossible right now. The episode 68, you guys are here and live, and you want to check back, see any of the shows or any other comics that have been, you can check us out on Facebook, join the group, follow that, see the episode, you hear your recorded laugh, man, you were here. And don't check this time, by the way, it's always fucking 420. Welcome to the group. We're going to bring up another fucking act for you guys. What's up? Welcome to the lounge. Welcome back. The game. Who the fuck? Bro, you didn't bring any at Jimmy's? There's such a thing in Canada called hortophobia. Did you know that?
There's no winning team.
No, hortophobia is showing up somewhere with a coffee, afraid that people are going to be upset that you don't have their coffee. You show up with one coffee, and people look at you like... We got to double check the hand to eyes. What did you do? What are you doing? Oh, we did it, guys. We did it. Sweet, we shut it off. And look at we're like half the crowd right now, you know? It's a fucking smoke show. That's a fucking smoke show. Love you guys.
Fucking A. We're ready for one more act. Vapor Trails, Greenlight Comedy tonight. Ready to come back to the stage with another comedian before we bring up our headliner. And the featured guy, also fucking hilarious, friend of his own comedy shows. We're here for you right now at Greenlight Comedy night. So are you ready for the third act? Mr. Chris Jarvie, everybody. Yeah. Chris, all yours.
I like how you didn't wait for them to applaud. You're just like, are you guys okay? Can I please point out the irony that a smoke lounge has a smoke detector? It's like a bar having a piss mo room. It's like, oh, are you drunk? Yeah. Are you guys high? Yeah. I'm so glad you guys are alive. I was really concerned about you. You guys got so high that I thought you just got up, left, and you're like, fuck my phone and my fucking jacket. I gotta go get Timbits. Wonder Bar. I'm good. You can speak English, kind of. Good, good. Do you have any other words to shoot out at us? Scissors. No? No? Okay. Okay. Sorry. Sir, I would love for you to look up a comic named Niall Seguin. Just look him up. Your friends will make sense. Wally, come here. Come here. Am I wrong?
Man, you're just saying that because he's black. I'm going back here.
That's not how that was supposed to go. You're gonna get me fucking stabbed here.
That's how improv goes, man.
That's not how improv goes. By the way, I do love the fact that you guys clearly have the DEA supplied photo of when you got raided on the wall. Thank you, sir. How are you? You having a good time?
Yeah.
You're just like, just give me my sun chips and fuck off, bro. Just give me my fucking sun chips and fuck off. Her shoes are probably driving you fucking crazy right now. Holy fuck, sun chips, red shoes, fucking my day's made. Did you guys look him up? I told you. I told you. See? That is the funniest thing I'll say all day. Show your Unabomber friend. Best part is he didn't hear that. He's just busy looking at the floor. Like, holy shit, tiling. You okay? Oh, you're on your phone. I thought you were just looking at the floor like, fucking floors! Floors! I'm not gonna make you feel bad. You can, dude, he's offering you a joint. Come on. Nobody's making you feel bad. Guys, clap for this guy so he doesn't feel bad. That's what you call an applause break. Have a good time.
Trevor will never get caught again.
You guys worked it up though, eh? Yeah, high five on that. Okay, you still got motor skills. Good job. You're not that high. Get on it. How are you this evening? I'd like to point out I'm the first comic she's turned around and looked at, so point for me. Congratulations, that's a prize. Are you guys okay? What's wrong? You guys took Sun Chips weed. He passed it to Unabomber. Unabomber passed it to Niall Seguin. Quarterback passed it to a guy who wears leather jackets indoors. And that's where we're at right now. Here, do you want me to hand it over? Here. Oh, you're the Unabomber, bro. You're wearing a... Look at you. Look at you. Have an outer body experience right now and look at yourself. He's doing it. And yeah, he was. He was having the outer body experience. All's good, right? You're still good? Good. Check your motor skills. Kind of weak. Okay. That's good. That's good. You're what? You ate 2 fire bars. What the fuck is he talking about? You're the one saying what they are, and you don't know what they are. He's like, what the fuck am I talking about? They're medicated chocolate bars. Oh, okay, that makes sense then. You had 2 of those, and now you feel like your glaucoma's cured. It is, right? Okay. Do you always rub beef jerky against your chest, sir? What is that? Oh, okay, sorry, I thought it was a beef jerky wrapper, and I thought he was just like, fucking beef jerky. You're pressing the arrow. You know, you have a table in front of you, sir. Instead of just using your chest, you could just use the table.
I see one with the product.
But your friend's dying right now. Are you okay, sir?
I don't know.
You all right? You all right? You know you're indoors, right? It's not gonna rain in here.
I am good, sir.
You're good. I like they call me sir. That's awesome. Shows respect. I'm glad the youth of today have respect and sun chips. This is Wally. Heads up. You do not have to tell jokes. Just be like sun chips, and this kid fucking loves it. What's up? High five. High five. I really appreciate that you wiped your hand first. I like how that was your move. Like, oh shit, I don't want to get sun chips on this lovely gentleman. I'll get whatever the fuck is on my pants. Because clearly there's stuff all over your pants. You have stains all over your pants that you apparently use as paper towel. That makes perfectly good sense. I was told not to talk to you. Why is that? I was specifically told, like, leave her alone. I don't know why. Why was I told to leave her alone? Did you steal Matt Franco's pants? The best part about this joke is he's laughing his ass off at it. You don't even know who that is. Yes, it's James Franco's brother, of course. Of course, that makes perfect sense. Oh, yeah, Matt Franco is James Franco's gay brother. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm so confused.
You're confused. I'm not even here right now. You're just tripping the fuck out. I haven't told a single joke. I just talked to your audience. Got them involved. He's no longer going to blow us up. He's going to tell some jokes in French. Niall tells jokes in French. Yeah. You should look him up. You're not even speaking English, bro. You're just sitting in your chair like, you okay? You good? I like the fact that, I thought you were using his chair as a ottoman. You're like, he's sitting in that. You're keeping your feet up on it. That makes perfectly good sense. I love the fact that you guys give people who are in a medicated state blowtorches. That's a good idea. That blows my mind. You will not, bro? No, I don't do any. I don't smoke. I don't do anything. I'm just an alcoholic who's really out of place right now and fucking a little pissed off. You know how awkward it is to walk into a place and be like, oh, the Jack and Coke. And they'll be like, no, bro, have some weed cookies. And I'll be like, no, give me booze. And then, I get violent because that's what alcoholics do.
Bring a traveler.
I can't bring a traveler. That would ruin this lovely man's business. That's illegal, sir. This is a reputable venue of narcotics. Keep it in the car, because that is legal. Who doesn't just keep open alcohol in their car?
It's not open.
This is fascinating the fuck out of me. They give you a blowtorch. Like, you'll never see a bar where they're like, welcome, here's your shot of Jack Daniels and your knife, go stab somebody. Can I tell you guys one joke, seeing how I've literally wasted 10 minutes? It's been 10 minutes. I'll tell you guys one joke. Does that work? It's not a joke, it's a story. I'll tell you guys one story. You're gonna love it. Because in fuck's sakes, you do not need that in your everyday life. What the fuck? What the fuck? Who's like, hey buddy, have some hallucinogenics and a fucking flamethrower? Who the fuck came up with that idea? What? I love that's his rebuttal. Whoa! He's on a fucking roller coaster right now. Ah! Fuck! Yeah. Okay, wait. We're on a roller coaster together. Ready? Ah! Ah! I am really happy you didn't think I was going to sit on your lap. I'll tell you.
I was scared.
You were scared?
Like, this is not happening right now.
What? Did you say tell him your problems? Right now it looks like he has Tourette's. That's a problem. Possibly a little autistic with the hand motions, but that's okay. That's cool. That's cool. You alright? They have medication for that. You should try it out. That's yeah, sure. You gonna be okay, Unibrow?
Cheers.
Good. Good. Unibrow. By the way, the first time I ever was in this room, I don't know if you guys do it anymore, but they used to give out tambourines, right? You guys don't do the tambourines anymore? Sometimes. So they used to have tambourines on the table, and instead of laughing, you would shake the tambourine.
Obviously.
But they never explained that to the comics. So the very first time you came into this room, just a bunch of really high people shaking tambourines at you. Like, no fucking clue what was going on. I walked off stage, I was like, Levi, why the fuck do they have tambourines? He's like, you know, bro. No, I don't. Fucking, you know, bro. Again, I don't fucking know what you're talking about. He's like, tambourines. I was like, yeah, I get it. We're talking about tambourines. He's like, you know, bro. No clue. So I'll tell you guys one joke and I'll get off. That cool? Awesome. Because I literally not told a single fucking joke. I just came up here and ripped the fuck out of you guys. I'm going to ask you permission. Is it okay if I tell the story of the first time I ever had sex in the shower? You cool with that? You cool with Sunship? He's cool. Sunship. He was eating Sunchips. Calm the fuck down, Rain Jacket. I love the fact that being like with a bunch of high people, I don't even have to be creative in what I nickname you. It's like he was eating Sunchips, call him Sunchips. He's wearing a Rain Jacket, call him Rain Jacket. You took off your Unabomber sweater, and now you just look like a kind of chubby MMA fighter that never succeeded in life. You don't even see how he's dressed, and you're laughing at it. Okay, so the first time I ever had sex in the shower, let me tell you the story and I'll leave. Okay? Being a bigger guy, I never wanted to have sex in the shower because bathrooms have really good lighting. And like you don't need to see this naked, right? But I had an ex-girlfriend. She really wanted to try it out. So eventually one day we try it. And I realized very quickly that there was nothing to be worried about because sex positions in a shower are quite limited, right? Like ladies, men. That's it. That's it. That's all you can do. Because ladies, if you're like this, you're drowning. And that's not sexy. So, we're going at it, right? We're like, I'm like this. I am sorry that you were like right in eye contact. You're like, I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. That's a lovely, yeah. So like everything's going good. We're like this, right? Stop staring at my cock, bro.
No, it's not.
You're not? Describe it. It's white. It's good call. Okay, so we're going at it. Everything's going good. And she get confident. She's like, baby, talk dirty to me. I was like, okay, let's try this out. I've never been good at it. And I'm like, I started looking around the shower for like references. What can I read? What can I get? Let's find a fucking shampoo bottle. Because I'm not going to find a dictionary. It's a fucking shower. Back off. So I find it. Start looking for keywords like, ooh, baby, I'm going to leave you feeling hydrated? Yeah, you are. I'm like, holy shit, that worked. It's like, I'm going to leave you feeling rejuvenated? Rejuvenate me, baby. It's like, holy shit, this is working. So I stopped proofreading. I'm just like, yeah, well, seek medical attention if it gets in your eyes. Thank you, guys. My name's Chris Jarvie. Have a good time.
Chris Jarvie, everybody. Totally coward. You guys, we all know each other now, don't we? You sure have been my favorite. You've been my favorite, bro. You've been my favorite. So good. I'm not gonna give up on this shit, but I will. Procrastinating to a good thing. Like you, buddy, you're so awesome. Yeah, man, give it up for him. Yeah, I will in a minute. First time it was ended up being this lineup. These guys, I fucking love coming down to Niagara. It's different spots to do comedy. We're also at the Vapor Trails is going to be hosting an art night this Lacey. We're going up. Lacey Victoria has her own weekend
So $25 if you want to do it. If you guys draw or do anything, should be said bring up your own materials, get super duper stoned, and paint some shit. It's gonna be fun at the lounge. There was a Call of Duty tournament last Saturday. This weekend, this Saturday is Weirdo Carnival. Weirdo Carnival is gonna be comedy, out of towners, and then freestyle rap mixed in afterwards, just like a jam. And tickets are $10. And coming up in April, it'll be Jason Rouse at this very stage. Tickets are $20. Anywhere to talk to the lounge. You see how big the size is. If you guys are interested in seeing professional comedians up on the stage, talk to the man behind the counter, Mr. Mike, and hook you up. You get spots on these very coaches. You guys have been fucking great. You ready for come close this fucking town, tear the roof off? You ready for a closer right now? I fucking am. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Give it up for Chris Jarvie, Devin Bateson, as well as Marc Calaguiro. He fucked off, so don't give it up for him. But House and all the other comedians, well yourselves, make some noise for yourselves. Throw it up, fucking Indians. And the headliner, Mr. Wally Warwick, everybody.
How's everybody doing? Who the fuck's the thoughtless bastards that left their water behind? No, we're not doing that. How's everybody doing? Motherfuckers smoking weed out of a Rube Goldberg machine over here. That's really cool. My goodness. I'll make your breakfast too. Do you know what a Rube Goldberg machine is? Oh, okay. Just look it up on Google the same way I did right before I came out to figure out what I was going to reference that as. It's good. It's a good thing to do. Yeah, because apparently the thing to do tonight is just to get you guys to use your phone as much as possible while we're up here. Just like, hey, Google this. Just Google a thing, and then you'll all laugh amongst yourselves.
I told one guy to fucking Google something.
Yep.
It worked.
Did it work?
That
Oh
is
yeah,
the
then
Rube
you Googled
Goldberg.
the thing. Yeah, and then I Googled Rube Goldberg, and then we have a whole Google thing going on right now. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Jarvie, the gentleman that just got off stage there, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. He seems to think that drowning's not sexy for some reason. Say what you will about having sex with the undrowned, but I tell you, you get it on with somebody who has drowned, and there's no humming and hawing over anal anymore. Yeah, that's a little dark, I guess, eh? Dead butt fucking. What a way to start a night. Oh my goodness. Is everybody staying awake this time? Oh yeah, you're on fucking shrooms, aren't you? My goodness, yeah. Devin got off stage, you're just like, praise the Lord! Like, you're having the best fucking time ever. I thought for a second that was leather. What the fuck material is that?
Gore-Tex.
Gore-Tex?
Yes.
My goodness! What do you do for a living that you've got goddamn Gore-Tex?
No.
You phones? Okay, I thought you were just going to show me the phone like, what ideal.
No, but I looked up the machine.
You looked up the machine, and what do you think now? Is that comparable?
I knew what it was.
Is that comparable? I think that looks more like a Rube Goldberg machine than your friend looks like the comedian Chris thought he looked like.
Come on, he looked kind of like so.
Okay, yeah, similar, yeah. Okay, cool, that's fun. He just doesn't give a shit, eh? Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna take advantage of this chair for a second because everybody left it for me. That was very nice of them. Nice to see you again, sweetie. My goodness. Why are you turned around though? Why are you turned around so? Have you noticed I rock a different style of facial hair for you every time I come back? Yeah. No more is it just a filthy stash. It's a weird beard that makes everybody ask me where the good meth is. Doesn't fill in properly. My wife told me to grow it because she wanted something that loosely resembled a man around the house. So now we got this deal. Dropped the cowboy boots in favor of Vans. Now my socks are soaking fucking wet. Thanks. Because you're the only inspiration for my fashion changes. Goddamn woman. Give me a second while I light this shit up. Talk amongst yourselves. There we go. Did I just hear, where can I get some crack? Oh my god, okay, alright. Didn't know it was that kind of place already. But you know, people do seem to think this is the gateway. Soon enough we have medicinal crack lounges and everyone's just going crazy with the bath salts and eating each other's dicks. That's literally what people think of us. And now look at us here. We got Gore-Tex motherfuckers and shit. Great. We're a great little community here. Got Levi's girlfriend. God damn, you're a beautiful girl. I don't know your name. I don't want to know your name. I like the mystery. Chris back there did not believe that you were Levi's girlfriend. Because we're fairly certain you don't have a penis. And a lot of us had come to the conclusion that that's what you would need to be Levi's girlfriend. What with the maroon pants and such. I only know those are maroon pants because I played on the maroon team the year that I played basketball.
Is maroon?
Is that, yes, that's maroon. Can we stop it with the phones? The phone doesn't have to be the center of everything. Although that is a very good maroon. The Gore-Tex and a maroon. I like it. Has anybody here been to my hometown, Brantford? Anyone been to Brantford, Ontario? Yeah, you fucking like it? How long of a time did you spend there? 9 years. 9 years? 10. That's even worse than what I heard. Oh my goodness. What would you say the main thing you got out of being there is?
Still trying to figure that out.
You're still trying to figure that out? Like, okay, so like it was 10 years. You didn't just go for college or something like that. Like, did your parents move there for work? Because like the drug scene was just a little bit better there at a certain time? Because the industry's not booming. I just want to know you, and why were you in my town? Like, this is weird that I like the level of mystery she's giving me, but this is fucking throwing me off. You're not gonna be a help at all, are you? Oh my god. Like, okay, so like what, like was there any memorable things that happened to you while you were in Brantford can you think of?
They filmed Silent Hill down there.
Yes, they did. They turned all of our downtown into Silent Hill for a few months and dusted everything. There's fucking dust on everything. And fake bowling alleys just taunting at me, walking down the street high, just wanting to bowl. That's what dust does to me. Just be wanting to bowl. But no, like, you probably couldn't tell at certain times in our downtown now that they actually got rid of the set of Silent Hill. It actually does, it more so resembles like a Thunderdome, but with like a couple of good places to get a 24-hour breakfast. You know, like I run a show in Brantford on Tuesdays at a nightclub, and like we used to have 2 nightclubs, as you might remember, but now we're down to 1 because we don't handle having nice things well. And so it was a bit of a slower night, and I went to like go out into the street and like maybe get some people to come in, and I saw this guy, and I'm like, hey, you want to come in? You want to have a little laughy laugh, have a good time? And he bit me in the fucking face because we're right across the street from a methadone clinic, and within a 1 kilometer radius of about 5 more. It's real good. They call Brantford the city that never sleeps because the sound of people being beaten during home invasions is keeping everyone awake at night. That's right. But like, I got a wife and kid in Brantford, so that's fun. You know, they're an occasional little bit of happiness. My brother-in-law is here. That incredible Hulk-looking motherfucker over there is my brother-in-law. Fun fact. Fisted a stripper at my wedding. Yeah, I know, right? But like, okay, I say like stripper like she's still active and shit, but she used to work at Nikki's Roadhouse. Now she's retired. They got her jersey in the rafters and shit. But yeah, this guy fisted a stripper at my wedding in a Jeep. It was fucking great. That's a great setting for a fisting. He was just having the time of his life, and like you'd never expect like at a wedding to hear "smell my knuckles, bro," but like, and it's like okay, and like it's kind of funny too in a way that like a week after my wedding, this minister got arrested for child porn too. So we had like a sex offender at the wedding and a fisting at the wedding. And oddly enough, you'd think usually that would just cover one person, just one incident. But no, separate incidents. The fisting and the sex offending. Fun facts all around for everybody. But like I said, we got through that. Thank you, Dan, for spicing up the day. And so now we're wed and everything like that. But like marriage can be tough, you know. Like especially when like your road to happiness starts on a discarded mattress on your parents' basement floor after a night of bowling and a box of wine and behind a bookshelf while everybody else is on the other side watching Scott Pilgrim vs. the World on Netflix through Nintendo Wii. That makes things tough a little bit, you know. Like she had a lot of hopes and dreams and all that. And, like here I was, just you know, like desperado, just whispering sweet nothings, like. And she's like, Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go in. I just, oh, there it goes. And then just, you know, just a couple minutes later, just we're on this road. We've got a pregnancy. We're happy. We got the kid now and everything like that. But you know, like there's a nice single people in the room tonight. You know, everybody does like this Netflix and chill stuff. But like the way that I went, my road to happiness has led to more of Netflix and silent resentment. What'd you point at him for? Are you married?
No.
No, that's not gonna fall that bad. Go ahead. Why'd you point at your friend?
I was gonna say Netflix and chill.
Oh, you Netflix and chill? You heard of Netflix and anal? Like it's more aggressive, but I like the ingenuity that's coming out in the singles these days. You tried this Grindr thing?
No.
Oh yeah, tons of hot chicks on Grindr. Download Grindr. What is it?
Oh, it's an app.
Yeah, it's an app. Yeah, you download Grindr, and then like these red dots come up. It's like radar for like the hottest chicks in the area that have like the highest rating. Like more people have swiped on them. Yeah, Grindr. It doesn't have an E in it. It's
Is it
just
like Tinder?
yeah, it's like Tinder, but like way easier to fuck like really hot chicks. Grindr. Download it. Grindr without an E.
I'll download it.
Yeah.
Yes, download that.
You should, yeah. Oh, dude, I was just on Grindr the other day. Oh my God, like fucking, it's like there's fucking dots everywhere, man. It's like you think your phone would have a disease with all this shit, but like no, it's just hot prods. They finally hacked it.
So for you,
Life hack, bro.
a dot to tell you where you can catch HIV.
Yeah, like you drop a pin and then all this fucking pussy just comes. Yeah.
So HIV every single night.
No, not HIV. No. You probably get that if this were like a gay app, but it's not. It's really hot chicks.
What kind of app are you on?
What kind of app am I on? Grindr.
No, this guy. What do you mean?
Yeah, he's like talking about getting HIV. That's a weird thing to get an app for.
It just
Just hot and ready AIDS.
I'm ready. That's what the app
Hey, if you're on Grindr, it's probably
Hey, hot rods. Tons of them. Grindr, okay? So last I'm going to address you on that.
I think he wants the egg.
You think he wants the AIDS. All right, well, it's just dream. You know what? Dreams actually can come true. You dream of having AIDS, I'll tell you about a dream. It's not up there with AIDS, but it's a dream. And I achieved it. You know, having a wife is nice sometimes because like they kind of like can organize your life for you. Because my wife just a couple weeks ago, oh that's a shame. Oh, let's just get that. Okay, back in your mouth, sweetie. Okay, so just the other week. I know it sounds like I handed you my penis, and I was like, okay, back in your mouth, sweetie. But I assure you, that's your bowl. So just the other week, she told me flat out, like, okay, so we're getting pregnant in September, and we're gonna have a June or July baby, and she lays out this time structure and everything that finally worked for me. We've been talking about this for a while, so like, you know, but you gotta make bitches sweat it out sometimes, right? Right, Gore-Tex?
Of course.
Make them sweat it out. So I told her that she had, like, you know, tabled her part of the negotiations. I was gonna go out, you know, I had a show to do that night, and I was gonna think about my side of the negotiations, right? Okay, so I went out, did a show, had a few drinks, got pretty fucking high, pretty regular night. But this time, I come home fired up as shit. I come in, kick down the fucking, I missed that, but kicking down the door. I'm like, yeah, did it the second time. Yeah, violent. I know. It's like an Insane Clown Posse concert, but like fun, and like you can explain to your family why you went there. Sorry about that, Gore-Tex. So I came back. I boot in the door. I'm like, yeah, all right. You want this shit to happen? You want to have your baby? You want to have your second baby? Yeah, because we have one. If you were listening earlier, I know there's been a lot of rambling. So I'm fired up, and I told her, like, if we're gonna do this between now and the time of conception, we're having a three-way. And I explained it to her. I said, you know what? If I got to go through kissing goodbye to my sexuality for that length of time again and deal with all the crazy bullshit that's in your head and coming out of your mouth, like I find the milk in the cupboard and the cereal in the fridge, and when I try and laugh it off with you, but your response is just, yeah, baby, that's where it goes now. And fuck you, piece of shit. All your friends disrespect you behind your back. You're a fucking cock. And she punched me in the taint!
It's true.
Now, dear, if I gotta deal with that, I get to watch you fuck another woman. And she took a couple seconds, but then she extended her hand and she said, looks like we're having a baby. So like I said, don't you tell me dreams can't come true. You can get AIDS by the end of the night. Just as sure as, my brother-in-law's back there. I just remember that again. God. Did I mention the disclaimer that this is just a pure work of fiction, art, there's many books. I could read you a passage, but then I'd be being Devin Bateson, and as much as we'd like to have that again, I can't. I can't bring myself to it. Oh God. But like I said, I got a kid now and shit, and like he's growing up, and like he's 4 years old, so you're starting to deal with shit like bullying and all that sort of stuff, and like getting into fights, and it's like it's of a grave concern. There's certain things that happen to you when you were a kid that you don't want to happen to your kid, like for instance, like I went through my share of bullying and like getting teased and stuff like that, like when I was growing up, with my name being Wally and the Polly Pocket being so popular at the time. Of course, my nickname was Wally Pocket, which quickly transitioned into faggot and stuck for quite a bit longer. Like just things you don't want to happen for your kid, One thing that I do want around for my kid, which there were tons around me when I was growing up, especially in Brantford, was sluts. I just line up the sluts for my son. He's gonna just knock them all down with his giant black dick, and so weird. It's the weirdest thing I've ever heard come out of somebody's mouth at a comedy show. It just went right through you. Created a wind tunnel effect. Fucking Jesus Christ. Anywho, so yeah, he's knocking down the hose with his giant dick. And, I'll give you a story about the sluts in my town when I was younger. Okay, in grade 7, I was out at doing something we call recess. And there was a gaggle of these whores walking around. And the lead biddy was asking the same question of all the guys. Why would a guy ever finger a girl when he's got a perfectly good dick? That's grade 7 logic. And so, rather than beating around the bush, I tried to give it to them nice and simple, I'm like, well, like finger, you got knuckles, things are a little bit more opposable. You can get a lot more done, or dexterous. And I suppose a finger can't get you pregnant, so that's a positive too. And they're just looking at me like I'm the insane, dirty, weird one here. I'm just trying to expand their horizons and shit. But I had to explain to them all this shit is the least of your worries, man. Who the fuck's trying to finger you? We're 12. I wish for moments like that I just had flash paper, just throw up a flame or something like Kevin Hart shit. But the white guy in the cardigan version. Yeah. Any hoozle. I might try and no, I'm not going to tell you that long story anymore. How long have I been on for? Right at this moment.
7 minutes.
7 minutes?
You have 7 minutes.
I have 7 minutes. Okay, I'm going to tell a story then. Because my life was put in danger today. And I feel like I should tell people about it. Somebody earlier was asking about the availability of crack. Was somebody looking into some crack? Oh, yes. You have the face of the guy that was looking for crack at the Vapor Lounge. Okay, that's cool. So we've covered that. So I'm currently I'm a student in a trade school. And at my school, we have a various assortment of people, and there's this one individual in particular that is just fucked. This fella, he goes on these crack binges. You've been here, this is relatable stuff. And so he goes on these binges, and then he just doesn't sleep for a while. And then he's very erratic, and he argues with the teacher, and he has weird, fucked up thought patterns. And but we thought he was a pretty decent dude up to this point, you know, there was just like, there was a small incident where he took a shit behind the building last year, but, you know, like other than that, pretty decent dude. Except for the fact that, like, at his most recent workplace, he sexually harassed one of the other students that was on the same job site by sniffing her hair while she's welding and walking up to her to explain, oh yeah, I gotta jack off like 16 times a day. It's pretty fucked up. And then having to be moved shifts from this person. No, these weren't warning signs enough. But no, he's now in the class still. Took his dong out and just peed in the middle of the parking lot one day. But still, they just think perfectly rational dude. Let's just keep him around for a while until Monday he didn't show up, and we just figured, you know, another bender, right? But it was different this time. He came back all super cracked out. He's got the paranoid movements. He's got the eating his own face shit. He's got the walking up to people and saying, "You can't talk to me like that." The fuck are you talking about, man? I just seen you for the first time today. You can't talk to me like that. What the fuck do you mean, man? I just think you're crossing the line by talking to me like that while I'm sleeping. And then moving on, like that's just nothing to do to somebody in a day, right? And then, oh god, I'm gonna lose where I am at some point in this. It's fucking crazy. So anyway, today in particular, a whole bunch of shit has gone on, but like he starts to get violent about things, right? We're doing things that involve tape, you know, and we're drawing pictures because we're doing like little patterns and things because that's what you got to do in like fucking the trades. That's fun. You get to draw a little bit. I like to get really high before I go in to make these things a little bit more fun. But he finds a couple pieces of crumpled up tape in the corner of his desk, and he just fucking loses his mind with nothingness. He says, "My desk is not a garbage can!" And he's just losing his mind and looking at the entire row of people that I sit with like, I'm gonna fucking lose it! I'm gonna fucking lose my mind! I'm gonna snap! Very theatrical. And some time goes by and we think maybe it's calmed down again. But now, all of a sudden I hear like, you wanna start this or do you wanna fucking finish it? And of course I've got to poke my head up and see who he's talking to because something's going down. And he's looking straight at me. Me! The one who's as physically intimidating as a child with polio is high before class turns into a goddamn child and just wants to draw a little when they let him. No, he wants to fight me now. Why? Who the hell knows? But so, like, okay, it's gotten to a point where it's really bad, right? You know, like, people are being physically threatened now. So, me and one other person, we snuck off, we went into the program director's office and had a little powwow about this. And he just sat back in his chair. And I shit you not, he says, oh, well, yeah, give me 20 minutes with this, because I need to call someone for some advice. Last time we sent somebody home in a situation like this, they, stabbed their girlfriend and a police officer and then were shot through the spine and paralyzed for life. So, yeah, we're just going to make sure that we handle this one a little bit more delicately. So the next thing you know, police have arrived with a mobile mental health crisis unit. Like, this shit has blown way fucking beyond whatever I, like, was going to happen. Just a creepy dude who jacks off a lot, you know? That's all he had to be. But no, now he's gone to the next level and fucking cracked out. Like, there's no turning back at this point. And I don't do crazy days. This was a crazy day. So, I'm standing outside pacing around smoking a cigarette because, like, I know what's going on inside, whatever. And, like, my buddy walks over to me. I said, man, I'm really freaking out about this. Like, you know, this is fucking concerning. He's like, well, you know, got a really big buck knife in my truck if you want it. Like, no, I don't think we've gotten to that point yet. I don't think, no, this is getting way too scary. He's like, well, got a fucking 9mm too if you want that. Like, no, I'm not at this point. So sure enough, I get called in to talk to a police officer just outside the door of where Captain Wacko is. And he's very loudly, what is your name? Like, oh God, now he knows. So, you know, we're going through all the concerns and everything like that. I'm just like listing things, you know, he's sexually harassed people. He's even followed people home. Like, this is a crazy fucking dude. And like, you know, he takes shits behind the building and he jacks off a lot. Like you know, he's making people uncomfortable and feel unsafe, and he's physically threatening me. And the cop's standing there, he's like, uh-huh. Well, you know, we're like looking for a reason to go and get this guy some help. Yes, for sure. Yeah, that's the main thing. But you know, we're looking for something that's you know, just like, we don't really think he's crossed the line yet.
Oh my god.
Like, oh, no, with all due respect, sir, I think you missed the part where he was shitting behind the building and has now progressed to physically threatening people in front of a group of people. I think that's crossing the line. He says, no, son, in this trade, that's what we call borderline. Because police apparently just, they're not trained in knowing the legal system, just how to enforce it with that little zappy thing that they have. You know? Like I told him, I was even concerned, you know, like, what if he finds out where I live? You know? I've got a family at home, what do I do then? And I can only imagine you say, like, well, yeah, they're probably already dead. He's already taken care of that during this conversation. Your son would be at school, though, right? You'd be at school right now, you'd be safe. Oh, no, he's homesick right now? Oh, no, yeah, he's gone, too. Yeah, definitely. No, would have done something about the paperwork. Oh, the paperwork. Oh, yeah, if you're going to admit somebody, that'd be far too much. Like, what's that sound there? Oh, that's your child's last breath. Yeah, oh, yeah, he really took care of all that. Oh, yeah. It's police. Good people. That last part was made up. That was the joke part that I thought people would find funnier. But no, everybody's just fucking staring at me now. And sometimes this is what happens when you perform at a vapor lounge. You just decide, you know what? Like, fucking, let's just have story time. Let's just have a good old time. Smoke way too many joints. Eat 1.5 pieces of fucking wheat chocolate that Mike brings you out of nowhere. Just have a good time with it. Yeah, just roll the dice. And that's what I did. So hopefully it came up good, because I think I'm going to run now. I'm just going to run. I'm just going to run away, especially like since there is a madman on the loose following me. All right. Good night, guys. I'm Wally Warwick. Bye.
Give it a nice door for Wally Warwick, everybody. Let's hear it for him. One more time, we can do a little bit of that. Oh, man. All right, again, thank you guys so much for sticking through. I guess now we can get high. If you want to smoke, we can do that. We do this every week, which is funny because next week, you know what's going to be? This was episode 68, man. Episode 69 is next week. I'm pretty excited about that. It's not as cool as episode 420, which is in like 9 years when I pass this shit off to my kid or something. I'm like 4 years old up here. Either way. The 69 is next week. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It was a fucking great time. Thank you very much, Trails. Packing shit up, and you guys were awesome. See you next week.
Thanks, man.